In this session, we are going to discuss the first dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue in this drama done by Popova. Dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue, now you know dialogue. Dialogue is between two persons. Monologue is with one person. The speaker speaks to himself or herself. Actor කෙනෙක් තමාටම කතා කරගන්න එක. ඒක හයියෙන් කරනවා යා. That is a monologue. These monologues are used by writers to express characters' inner thoughts. Characters' inner thoughts. What he or she thinks at that moment. We call it monologue. If it is in a drama, it is called dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue. Right. Go to page 69. This part. Now, Popova is looking at her husband's photograph. That is the description here. She speaks to her husband's photograph loudly. Has to be heard by the audience. You will see Nicholas, how I can love and forgive. Nicholas, you can see, Nicholas is a husband, how I can love. I can love and forgive. I can love you, I can forgive you. What for? What is this forgiveness? Why? Nikolai is not a faithful husband. Nikolai is an unfaithful, immoral husband who never loved Popova. Now, Popova means I can forgive you bad character, immoral character. And at the same time, I will love you. This is contradictory. This is contradictory. Right? Because Popova may not have real love for this man. Why? This man has never loved her. My love will die out with me. My love is forever. It will never disappear until my death. Only when this poor heart will cease to beat. Cease means stop. Cease. Cease means stop. When this heart stops, my love will also stop. This is Popova's determination. Laugh through her tears. Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you ashamed, my dear? I am a good, virtuous little wife. Virtuous means very good. Morally good. මම සදාචාර සම්පන්න ගෑනියක්. අන්දයි කිව්ඹ වගේ නෙමෙයි. Now Popova is commenting. She is a good woman. Her husband is bad person. That is why she is ready to forgive. I will lock myself. I am locked in this room. And will be true to you. I will true to you, faithful, loving to you till the grave. Grave means here death. Until my death. Aren't you ashamed? You must be ashamed of yourself. I am your proud wife, faithful life. But you cheated me. You deceived me. You deceived me, bad child. You cheated me. You had rows with me. Rows means fightings or quarrels. You had rows with me and left me alone for weeks. You never lived with me as husband. You left me alone. You neglected me, abandoned me. You did not care for me, but I still love you. We cannot imagine if this is real love or pretended love. Real love or pretended love. Right. Write down. Next topic, scene 2. Scene 2. SCENE. Write down. The scene 2. The scene 2 is a short dramatic monologue. Is a short dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue. Spoken by Popova. Spoken by Popova. Looking at her husband's photograph. Looking at her husband's photograph. Photograph. Full stop. This monologue, monologue, this monologue includes Popova's critical thoughts. Popova's critical thoughts on her husband and their unsuccessful married life. Unsuccessful married life. Popova speaks her words. Popova speaks her words in a proud and critical tone. In a proud and critical tone. Proud and critical tone. She challenges the dead husband that she will be a loving wife unlike him. She will be a loving wife until death. She will be a loving wife until death, unlike him. And she proudly mentions, that she can forgive. She can forgive his sins. S-I-N-S, pow. His sins. His sins. Full stop. She critically laughs at. She critically laughs at. She critically laughs at her husband's sinful life. Her husband's sinful life by highlighting her virtuous, 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 virtuous womanly character. Virtuous womanly character. Please quote these words. Aren't you ashamed? I am a good and virtuous little wife. Aren't you ashamed? I am a good and virtuous little wife. Go on writing. She further comments that her husband must be ashamed of himself must be ashamed of himself for treating a faithful, loving wife, for treating a faithful, loving wife in a wicked way, W-I-C-K-E-D, in a wicked way, in a wicked way. Please quote these words. Aren't you ashamed, you bad child? You deceived me, had rose with me, left me alone for weeks on end. Aren't you ashamed, you bad child? You deceived me, had rose with me, left me alone for weeks on end. Go on writing. This monologue, this monologue implies, this monologue implies, I-M-P-L-I-E-S, implies that, this monologue implies that Popoa has no, Popoa has no loving feelings, loving feelings for her husband. For her husband. She has feelings of some anger, A-N-G-R, anger, criticism, C-R-I-T-I-C-I-S-M, criticism, and hatred, hatred towards her immoral husband, towards her immoral husband. Therefore, 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 Popoa's mourning, Popoa's mourning cannot be regarded, cannot be regarded as Genuine. Genuine, real, genuine. 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 But she has a secret ambition. That is, but she has a secret ambition, that is to show the world that she is an ideal. She is an ideal mourner. She is an ideal mourner. She is an ideal mourner. Okay. That is the end of the discussion on that short dramatic monologue. Now you can see, we can see, Popova does not really have any true love for this dead man. She has only some kind of anger, hatred, and criticism against this shameful man, because he has been a shameful husband with immoral practices, sometimes beating, quarreling with Popova, sometimes cheating Popova, sometimes leaving her alone at home, right? That is the true nature of this Nikolai. Therefore, we can come to conclusion that this mourning, Popova's mourning, is not a genuine one. It's only a show. It's only a pretense to her society and to other people that she is an ideal mourner. That's what she wants. She wants to show the world that she is loving wife, but she does not really love this man. How can she love such a wicked man? She must be mad then. Tamunta හිරියර කරදර කරපු මිනිහෙක් වෙනුවෙන් ජීවිතය කැප කරන්න තරම්. No. Popova is not that foolish. But her secret ambition is to be an ideal mourner, to have a good name and fame, good image in society. Popova is such and such character. It is a pretense. This is her falsehood. Boruwa. She keeps this falsehood to build up her own image as a loving wife, faithful, constant wife in the matter of love. Now, this is what we can understand from this short dramatic monologue. Therefore, this monologue is very important. Why? You can really understand who this Popoa is, what this morning really means. Now we know it. Popoa does not love this man. Popoa's morning is also not really real. It's only a show, merely pretense. Right. Now in our next session, we'll read what happens next in the drama. What happens next in the drama. You can further see Popoa's character development. Right.